So, this video, it's my birthday today. That's not really the big important news, but it is my birthday. Pretty much the best birthday present ever is that I'm pregnant. We are super excited. But I wanted to post this specifically on my birthday, so I gotta get to editing because technically today is the 6th and I have less than 12 days. Wait, math, hold on. I used to be really good at math. 7 days. Hold on. No, I don't. Oh shit! Less than 12 days. Bitch, you have a week. Okay, so I have told a few people, but this is my official announcement video that I am pregnant. We are very excited. As of today, I am 11 weeks. 4 days, I think. We've officially had one ultrasound, which went over fantastic. I definitely cried, and I was just very excited to see our little wiggle worm in there. Even the tech was like, "You have got a wiggly one on your hands." And I looked at Garrett and I just said, "We are in trouble." So we are very excited. We have been trying for quite a while, so it's very nice to finally have some resolve. The weirdest part about all of it is very minimal symptoms. The biggest thing is fatigue for me, just tired all the time. So yesterday was the first day that I actually did like a ton of meal prep and got a ton of stuff done. Really, like, morning sickness has not been an issue, which in some ways is comforting. I mean, it's kind of nice because, you know, I'm not feeling morning sickness, but at the same time, it doesn't really feel like I'm pregnant, so it makes me a little bit anxious. Heart rate was 144, so you could take your guesses, male or female, on that one. We do have a sneak peek test here at the house that should tell us the gender. Garrett's sister sent us because she can't wait, and I haven't taken the test yet. The point of this video is to basically announce A, that I'm pregnant, and B, to share everyone's reactions because I got a lot of reactions on video. It was really important to me to have those memories. The very first person that I told would be Garrett. I basically found out the day before, but didn't really believe that it was legit.
I'm trying to be really quiet because Garrett's brother is here. But I looked at this test again, and granted, it's kind of like it's dry, so I don't know how legit it is, but I feel like I see a line, and I think it's got color to it, not just like an evaporation line. Because I didn't look very much at it this morning because I was obviously upset again.
And I'd let it fully dried, and at that point, if it was fully dry, it's technically invalid. So I waited until the next day, and that morning I took 4 tests and all 4 of them were positive. I left everything where it was in the guest bathroom, shut the door, and I said, "Okay, Garrett, let's go get some coffee." And I just had coffee going in the kitchen. He said, "Oh, I gotta use the bathroom first." I said, No. Let's go have some coffee. The mugs, I painted them, and they say "Badass Dad" and "Badass Mom," and you'll see in the video how the rest of it goes. It's probably my favorite reaction out of everyone.
What do you want for creamer? I didn't know. We had that French vanilla one, or there's am I not gonna get it off the board? What?
What are those?
I got new mugs.
You're busy bee this weekend.
We're good?
Put it on. Yeah? I don't want to be on camera here.
You can feel the dust on my pea sticks.
No, but...
So the best part to this timing was the fact that Garrett and I were already planning on taking a trip to go see our families. And to me, I want to tell big news in person. And because of where we're at and because of the military, our families are very far apart, so we don't get to see them very often. But this was a special trip where we'd get to go to Idaho to go see his family, and then we were gonna go to Oregon to go see my mom and the rest of my family. And so it was a big deal, and the timing of this was just perfect. I couldn't have planned it any better. We went to Idaho first. So as we're getting ready to leave, we're packing up the car and everything, Garrett gets a call from his little sister who literally asked, "When are you guys gonna have a kid?" Ma'am? So Garrett and I both were just very unsure of how to respond to that. And basically Garrett had said, "Oh, we'll get pregnant like 7 months after we get married," which is accurate timeline because we got married back in August and didn't tell anyone. She just kind of goes, "Okay, yeah." And then we start the drive to Idaho. We get up there and I decide, I'll go with his sister to Dutch Bros and we'll take this mug that we bought for his mom. We'll take it with us and we'll get it filled with Dutch Bros. Garrett just kind of like, before she and I had left, he was like, "Wait, hold on." And he pulls out the mug and just shows it to her. And she was like, "I knew it." When his sister and I got back, we walk into the kitchen and you'll see in this clip, this is his mom's reaction. For some context here, she's already technically a grandma. She already has 2 grandkids and 2 more on the way, now 3 on the way. So she's already a grandma, and that kind of explains the like nonchalant reaction.
So I found this stuff for you. I thought you'd really like it. You use it for there's straws for you too.
There's straws too?
Mm-hmm.
How fun. I was just showing
Mom, try your drink.
I'm going to. I just finished looking up the dirt. I was just showing Garrett Nick's hair hack.
Amazon.
Yeah. What is it?
It's Palm Beach Rebel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe look at your cup, bro.
I didn't see the other side. It's perfect.
Perfect.
It's gonna be my school cup. I love it.
Oh my god.
What?
Did you read it?
Yeah, Grandma's sippy cup.
Mom, they're trying to tell you something.
So I think the next person we told was actually Garrett's brother. I think he FaceTimed him before we talked to his dad. So I got a very brief clip of that. Unfortunately, they weren't there, so we had to do FaceTime for that one. But it was nice to still kind of keep them involved too. So here's that clip.
Grandma sippy cup.
Yep.
Garrett gave that to him.
Mom's not a grandma.
What?
Well, she's about to have 3 more grandkids this year, so.
3?
Woohoo!
3?
Baby Vivian's gonna have another cousin.
Yeah.
What?
Dude, I'm
What?
Are you trying to tell me that Shay's pregnant?
Yes.
That would be it.
Yes.
Okay, you're as slow on it as I am.
Because
I can spell it out.
What's that?
The next person we told was his dad, and it was just funny because Garrett was just putting it off the whole time while I'm sitting there trying to record. His mom already knows, his dad doesn't know yet, and Garrett's just sitting there having normal conversation, and I just stare at him like, now's appropriate. His dad literally gets his little gift, which is, it's a keychain that I think says, "Look at you being a grandpa and shit," I think is what it says. So he gave him this little keychain. I think before he even opened it, he asked if it was a boy or a girl. And so he had a very nonchalant reaction too, and it was really funny. But here's that clip.
Oh, it's a boy.
We're gonna find out.
So I'm supposed
You're
to
a lot,
open this?
you're a lot more observant than I am.
Yeah. It took Bob a while.
Yeah.
Now I gotta. Right, yeah, my broken glasses. That one today. Hey, you like my glasses?
Ooh.
They're awesome.
Whoops.
I know she's nice. Man. When am I gonna be a grandpa?
Well, you are one.
I know, but when am I gonna
January.
be a grandpa to this job?
January.
January?
Once we told all of the rest of our friends that were up in the area, and after quite a few car troubles, we drove to Oregon. This was where I got very, very anxious because my mom, I don't like keeping secrets from my mom, and I'm pretty open with her. A, she didn't know I was pregnant. B, she didn't know I was married. So that was gonna be a whole thing that I had to explain. And I had 2 more cups. I had Grandma's sippy cup. The cup is very similar to Garrett's mom's, but it's just a little wine tumbler, which I thought would be really great for camping. She could use it for wine or coffee or whatever. So we got her that one, and then my sister had one that said Auntie's sippy cup or Auntie's first sippy cup. Just kind of went with this sippy cup thing because I just thought it was cute. So then we walked into the trailer, and this is after starting our drive in Idaho at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, which meant we didn't get to Oregon until 1 o'clock in the morning. So we pull up to the campsite, we get into the trailer, and that kind of explains the really bad lighting, is there's not very much power there, so you can't really put on all the lights, and it's a very like tiny space for 4 people to live in. My mom and my sister both woke up, and this is the clip of that one. It took them a while because I think both of them just weren't really like awake yet.
But, dude, I hiked up that damn mountain today.
We saw the pictures. Those were really cool.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you little camper. Wow.
Thanks. I might not drink the rest of the trip. No, I'm okay.
You're okay.
But your girl's awesome. What? 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 Shut up. What?
Look at the cup.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. For real?
Do you see why I was like, we have to go down there?
So,
For real?
The next morning, after we'd woke up, my cousin and her husband were there, and my grandma was already there camping. And so we all got together for breakfast, and all of us are just sitting there with our mugs. Garrett and I had brought our badass mom and badass dad mugs, and we're all just sitting back in the chairs, in the little camp chairs, holding their mugs. Because my grandma just continues to walk back and forth or do things with breakfast, and my cousin's kind of doing the same thing, and my mom and my sister both just standing there like, please look at this. Here's the clip of that, of my grandma finding out she's going to be a great grandma.
So, sorry we didn't get you a mug too, Granite. Of coffee? Just a mug. Give me a mug. Grandma's sippy cup. Tilt your hat back just a little bit, just a second.
What?
Tilt your hat back just a little bit. See the full eyes. Oh, you're not very good. Just hiding behind the How does it turn where it went? So, we gotta figure out a name for you. Well, we were gonna just sit and drink our coffee, but no one was understanding. No one's getting it. So.
Brody's just focused on food.
No, you got it. That was pretty quick.
Bailey, look at Shane.
What? Then you should probably look at me.
Shut up. Yours is hard to read. Yeah, a little bit harder.
Yeah.
I made this one. So.
It's misspelled, that's why.
Oh my gosh, congratulations.
The very last people on this trip that I told were the Kendricks. I actually went to the bait shop with my sister first, and my uncle does not like the fluorescent pink bait, and he's never liked it, he won't use it, whatever. So I decided I would buy that bait, and that was what I was gonna give to him. My sister and I drove back, and I saw my uncle over at the campsite. So without going too much into the detail of the video, basically I bought him this pink bait and described it to him as the grandpa bait. And that's why it would never work for him, and that's why he didn't like it. So here is that clip.
Hi. Good, how are you? You too. Yeah. I know you hate the pink bait, but it only works for grandpas. So it'll start working now.
Hi, baby.
Hi.
How are you?
Is he okay?
Oh,
you're so funny.
Yeah. Sometimes he gets a little overwhelmed.
Oh. Did you get it?
That's great.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Hi, you too. Congratulations. Thank you. Just now? Did you just find out? Yeah.
Very cool.
What?
She's like,
Okay, you didn't. I was waiting for the scream. That was
reaction.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Very excited. Very excited. So now he's got his grandpa bait. So he always keeps going. He's like, you're gonna buy the shop.
Right? Very cool.
It works. Yeah. We're excited. And we got married.
Okay.
So
Technically, we've been married for a while.
Yeah.
surprise.
Surprise.
Yeah. Are
Are you gonna do the celebration?
So I think that's pretty much the gist of it. I would have loved to tell more people in person. Unfortunately, with us being military, we can only do so much. So we are very, very, very excited. Sage is gonna have a new little best friend. The dogs are gonna have a new little best friend running around, so they're gonna have to get used to it. This kid's gonna be bonkers just based off of the ultrasound video alone. The child is gonna be bonkers. If you guys have questions or comments, please feel free to leave them. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And I've already said that like 20 billion times. I wanna go in for another ultrasound even though it was like a week ago. But I'm excited to like start showing so that I could feel a little bit more. I thought maybe, here, I'll just stand. You can't really see it with these shorts because they just kind of cover. Yeah, I'm not really showing. It's like very minimal if I was showing, but it's not really. Sometimes I feel like I could see it better. I'll calm down. Sometimes I feel like I could see it better in like certain dresses or something, which whatever, I'll post picture updates. So that is the gist of everything. I will definitely try to keep everyone posted. I'm hoping to be able to post more videos because I'm not working a regular job right now. I'm starting to do some of the Instacart stuff just to have some sort of income, but the job I was at did not work out the way I wanted it to. So we are kicking it at home right now despite it being like 100 degrees. So we're gonna crank on the AC and get to editing some of these videos. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Mix. I just want to be one of those really cool posts on Instagram where all my fruits mixed into my water. Oh, that kind of worked. Oh, Lord.